is a proper introduction. So now we are in the cloud, we lift off. It's time to learn. It's time for Behind My Cloud, this place where I learn stuff with you. So welcome everybody, welcome Raiders. If it's your first time, I'm Frank Boucher and I'm a Microsoft Cloud Advocate. And on my stream, I like to do things that I'm not an expert in. I like to learn with you, or sometimes I like to show when I have a very specific question from someone, then like I will do a specific stream on something about I know about, but a lot of time I'm just trying to build stuff that I have some concepts, but not necessarily the full solution. So it's always a learning place. It's a safe place to ask questions. And the plan of today is, like I was saying, before we, from the cave, it's containerizing an application. And right now I'm just kind of searching for a tutorial that I can follow. I have my chatbot in Node. I should open the project. I should open tons of stuff. Let's open this. I did start to work on that, but on a different PC, but I was looking on it on my laptop, and there's not much I did. I just did like a Docker file. So, but I cannot find or remember what was the tutorial I was following. So that's not helping. So I'm pretty sure we had a board, right? We usually do boards. Well, but there it is. So if you're new, you could do commands to do the commands. Until we broke it, you can always do the drop thing to play the little game. And CeeBee here will be monitoring your score, keeping your best score, keeping statistics or how many times you try to land and stuff like that. So feel free to play. You can always grab my attention if I'm too focused by doing attention and then your message like this. Then CeeBee will kind of catch my attention. So we could totally start today. So start CloudBot and let's do a to-do. Time. There's the time command that I'm doing right now. What it does, it takes whatever it is after and create a timestamp. So when I'm exporting my video on YouTube, it will create a cut timeline. So it helps me. So if anytime you think like that should have like I'm starting something, you could always do the time by yourself because I don't have yet the reflect. So feel free to join and add any timestamp you want. But please be PG because, well, I will edit it, but no, be PG. The logo is on the other side. I should drink my mug of coffee, but my mic is on this side, so I cannot do that. Well, I can, but it's kind of targeting for a mess. So the to-do of today will be simple, right? To-do, add, will be landing, cheat on. I love that. I love that, Stefan. Welcome. How are you, my friend? Become a left. No, left is on this side. The mic is here. That's why. Just putting off camera. I could do that, right? Hello, like to be like a real YouTuber, but I'm not a real YouTuber. This is all a fake. Watch too much Mandalorian. Sorry. So to do add create it's trying to make it clear, because I understand there will be a difference between I just want a clean environment for Friday. I don't want something like super clean, but it will be cool if we target with something where I could, push it in like Docker Hub and anyone would like that. They just put their config and they're fine. So I should do that. Phew, fail going. It's going to be a good day. Okay, to do add create you know what, find a good tutorial. That will be to do 1. The to do 2 will be to follow the tutorial. No, will be a little bit more create dev and create container, chatbot container, chat account problem. Yeah, I know there's an account issue. Boom, boom. Create a chatbot container, and we'll right away to do start 1. Voila! So now over there, Frank. It's all the other way. To do. So in progress. Well, this is done. So I can always have more and more animation, but I will wait for requests for that. Okay, so containerize CeeBee. To protect the chatbot while working in Node, with Node, working with Node on other project. What's happening? Another raid! Tim Baudet raiding! Woo! The hype! We'll wait for a few seconds. I hope it's good. Tim Baudet, welcome aboard. I think it's the first time you raid me, so welcome, my lord. How are you? Very nice to see you. How was your stream? I hope you had a nice stream, and I completely forgot to ask also, same thing for you, Kim. How was your stream if you're still there? Maybe you left, because sometime when we're done with our stream, we need a bio break. We need to jump on a meeting. So if you're still there, please let me know. How was your stream? What were you doing on your stream? Tim, what's the game are you working on? Or was it like a programming thing today, or was it a gaming thing today? Most of the time I think it's both. So welcome for the newcomers. I'm Frank Boucher. I'm a Microsoft Cloud advocate, but today I'm not doing anything Azure related, and this is very rare. It's not frequent, that's what I mean. Yeah, because most of the time I'm doing stuff that are Azure or cloud related, but today, no. Today I'm containerizing an application, a Node.js application, my chatbot. Our friends here that we can see there is also present here. It's just monitoring the chat, keeping track of your score if you play the game Drop, the parachute game that InstaFluff created, and it will monitor your stats, keep your best score and things like that. So on Friday I started doing an application with my friend Jason, and we screwed up. I was about to say the F-bomb. I screwed up many times the chatbot because of sharing different version of Node and stuff like that, so I decided I should containerize it. So the plan of today is to containerize this application. I know it's possible, I know it shouldn't be that difficult, but I don't know how to do it, so it will be fun. It will be a lot of learning today. So Tim, we were doing physics for racing simulator and other racing game. Lots of fun maths, physics,
Bonjour.
matrix
Hi.
issues. Ah, awesome. Colwood Sean. Hello. Welcome aboard. That's cool. That's cool. I like your little. It's big game, but like little car racing game that I saw you many times building. It's really cool, I think. That alert was very loud. That was me. If you do the bonjour thing, then the bonjour command, it's me saying bonjour, hi, because this is the way I always start my YouTube video, and it kind of follow me on Twitch. And now if I'm not doing it, people are saying, hey, do your bonjour, hi. So I do the bonjour, hi, and I did the command so you could do that. Now, like, even if you go on Michael Jolie stream, who is also a member of the Live Coder, you could do that command bonjour, and it will say. So you could go on Michael Jolie stream and troll him by doing the bonjour hi, even if I'm not there, and you will hear the same bonjour hi voice. What are we working on? I did. Oh yeah, okay. That's the chatbot. Say, hey Frank, you should, you know, do time logs. Oh boy. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard, but that was very, very loud. Someone dropped something on my head. Searching for a tutorial. Look like just chatting. I don't want to just chatting. I want to code. Okay. I'm looking for a good tutorial to help me containerizing my app. So, yeah. I think that could be cool. I think that one is clear enough. Let's see. I just you know, quickly Google containerizing with Node.js. See what's coming. Buddy. What's Buddy? I don't know that website. Hey, thank you for the following, Nasi Namo. Nasi Nano. Nancy Nano, right? Yeah, Nancy Nano, I'm assuming. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Welcome to the cloud. Why should you know? I don't want to know why. I just want to know how. Words, D, and PN, Express. That's not what I want. Damn, I don't know what she's doing, but whoa. You got it. Cool. Welcome. Dockerfile project. I'm assuming I'm saying it very with my French accent also. Should be Nancy or something like that. And I say Nancy. You know what? Let's try to do that. I think those two things here should be helping. We'll make it bigger so all of us can follow. We'll go full screen. No lost space or anything. So now we need a Docker file and a Docker ignore, right? Create an app. Yeah, I already have an app. Okay, so let me just introduce you very quickly the app that we are containerizing. So, you know, if someone know Node or Docker, they will have a better understanding, and all the other, you will just be at the same level as I am. So let's no, what I did, that's not what I want. I just want to do Control R and then CloudBot. I say CloudBot just because everything is cloud with me. It's not leveraging any cloud of anything or any kind. So there's a lot of file here because I'm generating my stream notes, and that's why I do the time things. So, but like I said, like if you want to know more about the CloudBot, what I did and stuff like that, just in case you have some kind of interest, I think it's a, how do you say that in English? A passage, like you need to do a CloudBot, a chatbot to be a real streamer, something like that. But for me, it was just a way to generate my stream notes. So if we look here, I have here, so it keep track of my to-dos. Let's make it bigger. Keep track of my to-dos. It do the times log, so when I upload on YouTube, like the timeline is cut in pieces. Keep track of the new follower, any event that happens. Eventually I will show that in the credits. Right now I lost my credits because I migrate a different team and I didn't build everything. Game result, the score, the best scores of everybody, and some notes that we have. And thinking about that, we should definitely add the tutorial that we are following. So notes, this one, and note, voila, and all the notes ends up on the GitHub. So they will be at c5m.ca, so cloud5minutes.ca/stream, and you have the notes in the journal folder. So now I need a Docker file and a Docker ignore. So let's create that. I'm assuming, oh, I should create a new branch, right? So if I'm here, what's that thing? What the hell are those files? I don't need those files. Do I? I don't think so. I think this is just a dump from today. No, 2020. Yeah, this is a dump from today. So I don't need this one. Don't need this one. Don't need this one. I don't need this one. This one I can delete it. So that's what I need. What? Public. Haha. Yeah, I clean when I do the stop thing. So I shouldn't be tracking that. Ignore file and generate. Boom. Ignore and stop tracking. Excellent. Let's add this. Let's add this file. Ignore. Boom. Voila. So let's do a push of this right now. Updating. Ignore. Wow, I don't know how to spell. Ignore. Cool. So now we can create a new branch and we'll call that Containerize. Create a branch. building container, because, you know, maybe we won't finish. Anyone know Docker here? Like, any ninja of Docker? That would be cool. I feel like it's small. Oh, I think yeah. Cool. So we are on this one here. Let's put some enhancement, and I forgot, do I have something that specify I'm doing it on its claim? I will totally assign that to me. I thought I had one saying that I'm doing on stream. Okay, that's cool. Ah, Caldwin Shaw, excellent. So please stay as long as you can. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No worry at all, sir. Okay, so this is here the full repository, and the code is, of course, in this folder. Should I put the Docker at this level or inside my source? I feel like I should put it here and then specify in outside source. Okay, excellent. Cool. See, you are already helping so much. So Docker file, Docker. I think the first was Docker ignore. There it is. I'm assuming. All right. Hey, Sajad, Shafai. Welcome. Oh yeah, we should add a new time. Start building the Docker file, and we should totally finish the to-do, right? To-do done. Yeah, done 1. Did you see that? That's awesome. And now we should start the 2. So to-do start 2. Hey, you're new here? Welcome aboard. Very nice to see you. We're having fun today. We're learning how to containerize a Node.js application. Don't think I'm an expert. I just started like a few weeks ago Node, but a little bit more than a few weeks, to be very, very honest, but not much, to create that chatbot. But now I have a new project in Node and React and TypeScript with my colleague on Friday. We're building a game to play with while streaming with you. And since it's in Node, sometimes different versions, sometimes we reboot. Like, it happens a lot of time that I just screwed up the chatbot. So that's why I'm containerizing. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the following. That doesn't look like a real name. Schweiz, Xi. Welcome aboard. If you want me to call you by another name, let me know. We'll try to remember, like our friend Stefan, who has a very creative name. Okay, I think I had. Do I have Docker here? Yeah. Can I do something like? Oh, that's cool. Can I do something like Docker, like create whatever? I need to put my phone on vibration. It will still make noise, but it will be less annoying. Container start, stop, respect, container. I thought I had like add. Add Docker compose. No, that's not what I want. Docker compose is when you have multiple container. I just want one. Docker file to workspace. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do a Docker file. It is Docker file. Yes, it is Docker file. Cool. I don't know why I'm so excited. It's 2 blank file. It's probably the coffee. You know, so much energy. And it's not the music. The music is very slow. Oh man, I just feel like, you know, if I can do that, then Friday Jason won't be able to break anything. No, it won't be able to break CeeBee. Maybe he's watching and he's just planning. Okay, let's do something. Okay, open Docker file. Use the env instruction to add environment variables. Why do I need environment variables? Oh, production or var1. What's var1? What? Docker extension help to alter Docker file. Okay, that's cool. So I have IntelliSense. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I know why it's getting so warm here. I open some doc. Give me 1 second, okay? It's snowing outside. I have like 2 heat source, but no sensor here, so it will get super warm here. Give me 1 second. I'm back. So yeah, I'm in the basement, and it's the beginning of the winter. In the beginning, it's snowing today, but it's kind of the second snow. But it's winter, starting of winter, and so it's getting chilly. And yesterday was freezing, so I just opened the ducts. I have a few ducts. I'm in the basement, but I also have I don't know how you call that, heat plant, whatever. But I'm assuming it's super cold because it's very windy, so the house is more windy, so the heat system that work with the ducts is working super hard. But there's no sensor in the basement, so it's just like blowing. But I already have my other thing that I turn it up a little bit, so it's getting hot in here. So soon it will be like Frank at the beach. Not even winter yet. Yeah, it's kind of true, Sean, you're right. Up north by Maine-ish. Cool. Do you have snow in the Maine yet? But yeah, I'm in Canada. I'm in Montreal, so very east. But not a lot of snow. I think it's kind of it's just a little bit. The right side of Canada near Maine. Yeah, Maine is a good place. I went there multiple times. So okay, so they explain a little bit. They don't explain how to containerize it. They just explain, yeah, you do this. The stuff is working. I could like understand those things a little bit, though I'm not sure the env what it is and how to pass value in that. Okay, let's look at the other one. So here was the package edition. I already have that. Okay, so use trick. No, that's also create a Docker file. So touch Docker file from Node. Okay. Not sure. Let's check what version of Node I'm using here. No, what version of Node I have? Should be the version of Node I'm running, right? Node. Is it --v? No. Node --version. 14, 15. Oh yeah, I remember. Like we had a lot of. So, how do I know what version of Node is available? Do I just Google it? I don't think my parents do. I'm in Miami. Oh, okay, you had the oh, Miami. Yeah, so definitely no snow over there. Oh, Vermont is a place my parent loves so much. Vermont. It was really close, apparently, for us when I was younger to move over there. It was just that they didn't know English, so they felt very uncomfortable. And of course, all the family was, you know, around Montreal. So I was like, meh. And yeah, I spent like a lot of summer over there. We were very strong in the camping stuff. So do you like cereals? Because I love serialization. Ha 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 ha. Always snowing in winters, November to March. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. So for me, I think it would be Node 14, I'm assuming. Okay, so let's go back here in the Docker file. So it's from, right? And then it will be Node. Oh, that's cool. And then, how do I know Node? Oh, it's already 15. So I could specify the exact version, right? I could go and say I want the. Can I do that? Can I do? Oh yeah, Alpine and everything because it's based on the DOS. Yeah, I could do that like here. 14.15.1. So I could go as specific. Oh, it was, for me, it was 0. I could do 14.15, right? That would be specific enough for a project, hopefully. So 14.15. Cool. Right? So now what do we need to do? What do we need? Let's, oh, that's sad. I wanna, something like that. Can I move? Oh, see, if I move it too far, then strange. The files stay like there's always that white space here. Oh, Frank, come on, just do it the other way around. Voila. Voila, that's way better, right? So we could do that, and we could do this. Boom. Okay. So now my working directory. So create the directory to hold the application code inside the image. This will be the working directory of your app. Okay, so yeah, okay. Work dir, cool. And it will be user /src/app. Yep. Okay. Let's save. So this image with Node and npm already installed. The next thing we need to do is install your app dependency using your npm binary. Oh yeah, it's true. So note that if you are using npm version 4, earlier package, a package is not, will not be generated. If you are using npm version 4 or earlier. Okay, not sure what's the lock thing is. I know I have it, but I think it was generated before. Okay. So I need to copy the file, to this. So I need to do this. And because I defined the work directory, it will do that. But package.json, copy from source to destination, absolute path, relative to work directory. I'm assuming I need to specify where that file is, right? So on my side, it should be something like this and then src, like that, right? If I want to point out, because I'm here, right? And I want to find, where is it? I want to find this file. So I need to go in src and then package. Hey, LTS Litany, welcome, good afternoon. That is what I miss the most, camping and hiking in Florida. It's too hot and swampy. Yeah, this is one of the reasons we are moving and I can't wait for it. Yeah, though winter is pretty cool. Hopefully the snow last year was traveling, like, I cannot complain. Last year, before, you know, that thing called COVID, I don't know if you heard about it. Heard us? I was traveling a lot around the globe doing presentation for Ignite the Tour, but I was trying to make cross-country skiing and how do you call that in English? Snowshoes? Bear shoes? I forgot what you call that in English. The big thing you put on your foot, like super big, so you can walk on the snow without going too deep. So I'm full equipped, and hopefully we have snow and I will have a lot of nice snowshoes. Snowshoes it is. I was not sure if it was Bear Shoes. I think it's a company, Bear Shoes. But yeah, looking forward to have snow so I could try those things. But ski, I'm looking forward for ski. I think, well, the water is not frozen, so I can still do kayaking, though my wife will be super scared. So now I could do the run npm install. So one thing I could add here, just as a comment, it could be like, I like the fact that you understand what it is, right? So like you have your default image, then you install your dependencies, and that could be long, right? It was so long when we tried the default React. I'm not sure React is the best environment. Like, in fact, like nothing, I'm sure, in the Friday project, the trivia game that we're building, Triavia, because I did a typo the first time, so we keep it. We kept it, but we're doing it with TypeScript. We're doing it with React, and yeah, that would be fun though. But leveraging Azure Function with TypeScript, because this project was not done in TypeScript on purpose because I wanted to learn Node.js, but I miss so much the structure of C#. It's incredible. So maybe I will wrap it up in TypeScript eventually. So, you know, like every time now I change thing in that cloudbot thing, I'm afraid to break things. Okay, so note that you rather okay, note that rather than copying the entire working directory, we are only copying the package.json. Yeah, I noticed. This allows us to take advantage of the cached Docker layer. As a good explanation here. Further, okay. The npm CI command. Okay, that's another. Oh, multi-stage, right? I'm assuming. Yeah. Where are we? Where are we? We're here. Okay. Furthermore, the npm CI, I I never heard of that command, CI. Specify in the comments, help to provide a faster, reliable, blah, blah, blah. Ah, cool. So I want to put that here because definitely eventually we want to have a smaller image so we could upload it. And like what I would love is to say, hey, not even run the container on my machine, run it in Azure. Say, hey, I want this container, pass my identifier, like my security thing that is hidden somewhere in one of those files. I forgot which one it is. I should remember because I don't want to show it. Oh, it's in source. Oh, it's not. Oh, I think it's an index. Anyway, it's my security thing. No, like I think I did create a file for that. Oh, settings. No. Public. Oh yeah, secret.js. So that file. And yeah. Okay. To bundle your app source code inside Docker image, use the copy instruction. Okay. Okay. So I'm using copy. Let's put all uppercase. So now it's the source. So the source should be src, right? I love having IntelliSense. I never sure. Like I love Docker, but every time it's like, okay, is it source and destination? Which one is like? Is it the outside or inside? Like even for the port mapping and stuff, it's always so confusing. Having that extension is really cool. I'm in Visual Studio Code. If anybody of you don't know what Visual Studio Code is, it's an awesome text editor where you could add a bunch of extension. And right now the extension that does that IntelliSense is that one here, the Docker one. Usually it shows just I zoom so much that it's not showing here, but that's what's caused the IntelliSense here. So I want to do src and then like this, and then destination will be just dot, right? Should I do something like that? I think this was clearer. Okay. Your app ports binding 8080, so you should expose. So for me, it will be 3000, right? My app is running here. Right now it is running, so it's play on 3000. So should do that. Assuming the port that is using it's 3000. See, I got the dock. Now it's already feeling much more comfortable. Just to tell you how cold it is. Like it's not cold today. How cold it could be? Like minus what? -1. It's just yeah, -1. Just freezing level. It's chilly. It's not cold. Okay. Oh yeah, but that will... Okay, I'm in dev now, so I don't care. Right? Because when I will, like... Not sure how... I need to not forget about that, but... For real, like, I don't want that file, the secret.js. I don't want that file to be packaged and push. That wouldn't be... a good idea, right? Since it's my security stuff. But right now I'm just running local, so should be good enough. Okay, so last but not least, define the command you want to run. Here we'll be running blah blah blah. Okay, So for me, the command is if I need node and start, should I put like npm, npm, and then start has a parameter like that? Or the command is npm start? Well, I can test and we'll see. A Docker file as docker ignore file, as same as. Okay, so Perica 303, I understand that, and that's like okay, but I still need that file. So if I'm not packaging it, how will I be able to then, let's say I'm having that file in my git ignore. So when I package my container and push it on Docker Hub, the file secret.js is not present, but you need it, right? Because if you look in here, I'm waiting for that auth token that is created. This is very big. Right, I'm looking for that token, and that token is just a variable created inside that secret.js file. So how will you be able to run my container without that file? How can you put it before, like in your instance? That's why I know I don't want the file to be there, but then I need the file to be there. How do you push stuff? Is it by mapping a folder and you say, oh, use this one here outside the container, or I don't know, how to do that? Or should I have in the build docker build thing, should I have the docker file, should I have a command say take that param and write the file? I don't know. But right now, since I'm in dev, I could do it because I still need it. Create a Docker ignore and put the, okay, I need those two because I have a Docker ignore, right? When you start your container, you can pass it additional argument in the existing command, or you can mount a specific drive. Okay, so I think mounting a file, mounting a folder could be cool, and this is where also the chatbot is generating files, right? The stream nodes and the images and stuff like that. So we could be dropping those files there, so that's how we could communicate with it. So right now I'm not set for it, so let's keep that for the dev version, but we'll do that. And I already did that in the past, mapping a folder, so yeah, should be good with that. Well, I'm just not sure. We'll have fun. Okay, so now Docker build, what's the T again? The T flag is for a tag. Okay. Okay. So let's open the terminal here. Boom. I think, you know what, I don't want to run here because then it's too much stuff. I want to run it here. So let's go in the same folder. So I need to be in GitHub FB, and then it's cloudbot, yips, and then it's cloudbot. Cool. So now I need to do, what was the command again? It was docker build, right? Docker build -t and then whatever. Okay, so docker build, because I wanted to build, take my recipe and build my stuff. -t will be cloudbot, and then the name will be, oh no, okay, it's -t and then like blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it will be fboucher / or / and I should forgot what's my sign in here. I'll do it. Do you remember? No one. Let's log in. Can you hear the music? It should be very low, but can you hear it? So it's fboucher. Damn. What happened? What I did to okay. Okay. Wow, that was strange. One of my screen was stuck super zoomed in. Never. Don't remember, please. So let's bring the chat back. Where are you? Where are you? So every Docker option as short as the long version. So the -t is tagged because there's so many options. I like to recommend using the longer format because then your command look much similar in real language. Oh yeah, it's true. You know what? You're right. And even like when we're streaming, I think it make it easier for people also to follow. That should be good, right? Is it big enough? So let's do that. So we'll do tag and it will be cloudbot. Let's call it dev cloudbot. And it will be from here, right? What's the choosing? Yeah. I know. That's my accent. Bot. Docker build. What? Yeah. 2 dashes. Oh yeah. And also I didn't save my file, so unable to prepare the context, unable to evaluate symlink in Dockerfile path. The system cannot find the file specified. Okay. So I'm assuming it's that one. So let's do this way then. If I'm running on Windows, should I do like the other way, the path? Could it be that? No, my container, am I running Linux or Windows container? No, I'm running Linux container, but my file here, I'm on Windows. Let's try if it was just the dot that was confusing. Let's clear this and run yips. This command again. Unable to prepare the context. Unable to evaluate the symlink in a Docker file path. The system cannot find the file specified. Okay, so if instead I do this, can you find that? And here, same thing, I will do dot this. No. Unable to prepare the context. So what's wrong? Is it my this? What's the file? I'm assuming it is this. Like package, should I put like this instead? Nope. Okay. Docker file path on Windows. I think it can't find the Docker file. Oh. Why did it say unable to evaluate the symlink in Docker file path? Oh, in the Docker file path. Oh, you're right. Damn it. So let's put back. Okay, let's do that. You're right. I never did that though. Ah, maybe I need to so you said usually it's because I have a lowercase? Should it be like uppercase? I know like on Linux side it's case sensitive. Yeah, here was Docker file with a capital D. I could do that. Rename. Did I do a typo? DOCKER file. The Docker ignore, does it need to be? No, Docker ignores all. Okay, so now let's see. Let's do a clear and let's run this. No. So let's do then -- file. Yeah, the default file doesn't start with a dot. Oh, yeah, Oh, I don't need a dot here, you mean? No, like Docker file, you put a dot here. So there's a dot at the beginning, right? Ah, there's no... Okay. We're getting there. Well, eventually... I was sure it was a dot before. Learn something new every day. I need to be careful. My dog is sleeping at my feet, but like at my feet. Cool. So I'm assuming Pirika and Drid Muffin. That's a cool name. I like that. Why did I not come with a cool name like that? Like, there's so many cool names on Twitch. I'm assuming you know Docker. Is it a tool you use? Is it a tool you use every day at work? Something like that? I wish I was using it more. But then I'm assuming once you're using it, like, it's not fun anymore. Just like, it's a tool. Security warning, we're building a Docker image from Windows against the non-Windows. Okay, cool. So now if I do Docker ps-a, should have my somewhere, should delete some images. Frank demo, where's mine? Did it? It's running? Alright! Hey, thank you for the following, T-Sweb. Very happy to have you on board. Welcome behind my cloud. So successfully F. Boucher to the latest. I don't see it. I know it's smaller, but this way, can I make it? If I want to keep it clean, that's how I should do it. So Mongo, my clipping. I don't see my the bot we just created. Like I just built it, so it would be in Docker image, right? Or not running it, right? Yeah, it's here. It's here. Yay! I could do that. I could do better than that. I could do... Yay! Yay! Oh, so close. Who was that? Wally Kisi. So close. So close. There's not a lot of drop today. Assuming you're not a fan of that game. I need to build my own. Or ask Instafluff if... But Instafluff is very busy, so... Like I had a lot of free time. Though I start playing this in. I had that yesterday was my writing and reading time, but I play instead. So we'll see how it goes tonight. But I'm assuming I have a lot of video recording today, so I will be brain dead.
Bonjour. Hi.
All right. Hey, thank you for the following. Jebad de Bois. LG Badabois. Not sure how to pronounce your name. And Fragbird is in the house. Just miss you. Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm preparing my environment for Friday with Jason. What was the problem? Do you know what's not working on Amazon website? This is sad though. Like I know I'm Microsoft and I'm all about Azure and stuff, but this is not fun. Like anything that touch like professional, like people want to work and like that's not fun. Like, and no cloud is, everyone will fall at some point and have some error. So what's not working on AWS? Docker image, so I have this, so now I can run my stuff. Cool. The Kinesis is having an issue. What's this service? Kinesis. I don't know that service. Did I ever told you that the first time I did some Azure work, I was running inside a VM running in Amazon? Oh, analysis? Ooh. And they had their big event this week, right? It was the reInvent or something like that this week. I have a few people that I know were attending to that virtual event. Start next week? reInvent? Maybe. You know what? It makes sense because this week in US, it's going slow. Everything is about the sales and the Black Friday and the Cyber Week and the crazy Monday. Cyber Monday. Okay, so now I need to do a Docker run. But before I do that, I need to map it to a different port. Right, so if I do clear, the command I want to do is, let's do that like this. Docker run, and I'm assuming here, is it outside or in? Oh, I hate that thing. So can I do Docker run -p -help? No. Frank is programming. Hello, hi. Today I did school and afternoon I did 2-3 hour programming course. That's cool, awesome. That's a better balance, by the way, Frank. Awesome. Oh, Shirley Dev is in the house. Welcome, Shirley. Sir Lee. Long term, it will be much better this way, Frank. You'll have more energy, more focus at what you do. It's better this way. Get ready for the drop. I need to land. Don't specify Docker run in the file. No. Okay, we're just to type my command. Thank you. But
yay!
Jeff Hatston land with 41.
Yay!
Okay, the port. Publishing all export port render. Yeah, but I want to I want to know the order of those ports. Is it outside, inside? And I don't want to make a mistake. Like, you know what, let's, there it is. We'll open a blank file. So I'm assuming that's inside the container and that's outside the container. So could I do something like this and something like this? So we'll read 3000 and redirect it to 3001. Rigged. Oh, an island. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Look at that, look at that. Like, what's the meme with the cat? For once, I need to win sometime. Wally Casey. Okay, so let's Google that because I'm not sure. Docker run port binding. This is really small. Boom, boom, boom. Expose random. No. Ports, P -P. I want to know if it's like inside. It's okay. So that map TCP port in 80 inside the container. Okay, so inside is after. So it's from the outside to inside. Excellent. Cool. So that's the command I want to run. And the D is to detach, right? So it's spinning. So let's run that. So it's running now. If I do docker ps, yeah, it's running. So if I open here browser, if I do let's keep that page open since it was very helpful. If I do localhost and then 2001, no. Why? If I do 127.0.0.1, no. Why? It's running.
Yay!
HTTP. Why it's not running? How do I know the address of my Docker thing? Docker exec IT container ID bash to enter if you want to enter the container. Oh yeah, I could do that. That's cool. So I could do docker and you say exec and then interactive terminal, right? And then the container ID, so this is this number here, right? So I think I can just enter like the beginning, right? So something like this. And then bash, you say? That will execute the bash command. So now I'm in. So if I do, what is it in Linux? If config. To get the IP? No, how do you get the IP? IP config? I forgot what it is. title. Oh, but I have index.js, I have the module, the JSON, public. Okay, and if I do lists, yeah, all the files are there. That's cool. You could try hostname. But that's not normal. Like, how should I know every time my IP? And it is an npm start, right? Or maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I didn't start correctly my app. Maybe I didn't start it correctly. Right, in my Docker file I say npm start. Maybe it was npm start like this. Okay, well, it's not working, so let's stop it. So docker stop, is it docker stop? Docker stop, and then it's b90c like this, command not found. It's not docker stop. What is it? Docker kill? Docker -- help. Oh yeah, I'm in my I'm in the container. Frank, come on. So running out, right? Okay, so Docker stop. Who's landing? CeeBee, go to host port.
Yay!
Well, I did try that. Like this, Fragbird, localhost, and then 3001. Oh, it's not working. So maybe I did start not correctly the. I think I did not start correctly the file. So Docker stop and b90c. Cool. So now if I do the PS, it's not running anymore. Cool. Clear that. So see here, I think my problem is this. To start my chatbot, it's npm start. That's how I start my chatbot. So is it the way you put it, or should the start will be there? Where like how do you write that thing? Well, that's the same I'm doing. Yeah, node start server, node server. Well, I know my current one is running on 3000. If I do 3000, right? Like that's my current one. So like I'm in 3000 and my current run right now is running. Docker logs should be my next step. So you think this command here in pm start is written correctly? Shouldn't be like the start shouldn't be part of that thing here? Right, so here if I look, provide a default for executing the command, executing instruction Docker file. I think ambient start is correct. Okay. Starting a container, enter it, and check running process. Okay, so I could restart it and check. Okay, let's do that. So then I need to restart my container, something like that. So here, this is how I started my stuff. So 3000 from the inside, 3001 outside, right? So now it's running, so I could do the exec and then change the, oh yeah, let's do a time log. Debugging container. Okay, where I was trying to enter, so 6312. Whoops. 6312. Okay, so now I am in, and you say PSA. So Node is running. So what's curl? It's command URL. So curl local host 3000 failed to connect, connection refused. Oh, I thought I exposed the port, didn't I? Apparently. So what's our problem? What's our problem here? Maybe it needs more ports? How do I know all the ports that the chatbot is using? I'm assuming it's other ports because it's communicating. 80 maybe? It's trying to connect to how do you know what is the tool again you can use to check what port is using? I thought if I run this and I check the network, is it the network? Forgot. All security. Bonjour. Hi. Hey, Beldadas. Welcome. Because it's reaching to Twitch. Maybe we can check if package adjacent state that is 3000 is being bound. Maybe we can check if package adjacent state that 3000. I'm not following. There's a port binding here. There's no port binding here. Oh, I thought like, oh yeah, cool, we have some landing. The real surly dev bot just land. So status. So how do I know the ports of those things? I'm assuming there's port 80, right?
Yay!
Must be the port 80. How do you do it? Like, I forgot. Like, I forgot the tool that we can use. It won't work. Isn't it a tool you could do? I forgot what it is. Where you can check. Oh, Fiddler? Is it Fiddler? Do you mean LSUF IPN? I don't know. I don't know what LSUF is, Drid Muffin. No, I mean, like, the app itself. It's... Okay, so how can I check the logs? Where are the logs? Gateway timeout. Did I lost connection? What is happening? Where's my dog? It's over there. Cool. It moved! Okay, so that's not working. Can I just, like... Fiddler everywhere has been downloaded. No, I don't want to download it. Okay, I don't want to use it. It's definitely reaching out. Right, I'm using Confi.js. So here, if I go in GitHub and I search Confi.js. So I must expose also the port 80. It's communicating with Twitch. Why did you do that? Like, I'm assuming you're a bot, right? Okay. So what I want to do now is, do I have Docker logs? Let's go exit. And now I could do Docker logs, and it was 6312. Crash, waiting for file to change before starting. if 80 is bound, you can just forward so it's loading stuff, the loader GS and all those things. So I'm assuming I need to expose. If I'm not exposing the port is still, is the port open? So should I do like something like expose the port 80, then port that there's a connection should be listening, the port that this container should listen on. Define network port for this container that listen at runtime. Should I do something like that? I think expose instruction is only for documentation. Really? Yeah, 80. So if it's only for documentation, so I could do something like I should first stop my current version. So it was 63.12, right? And now I could do something like, so this port 3000 will be mapped to 3001, and then 8080 to 80. Will that work? Error response from daemon. The access denied for 8080 repository. Okay. What? I need to do like multiple like that? Six F, and it still crash. Maybe what I could do is 6F. So let's clear this. If I do this, I go in, and now I do npm start. What? Oh, yeah. Frank. And PM. So I should check then, right? If we look at this, I should look into those files, see like in the loader and inside that file here, Canva, and inside again here bindings at line, this line. Maybe there's ports over there. Maybe something is missing. So, whoops, if I go, I'll move it here. So if we go in the module, and it was module CJ. I think I could filter, right, as CJS slash, no? Oh no, that's internal. Here it's Canva. And then build, and then release. It's not there. Okay, I'm in release, and it was Canva.node. Oh yeah. Internal module. There's some binding. Okay, so here, let's close the module. Let's close that thing. What I'm doing, okay, so here, that's my index.js. So see, here I'm exposing the port. I just joined. Juicy bit. Welcome aboard. Quick search for the error message suggests that it may be a problem if you copy no module into the container. I did not. Did I? I have it in my Docker. Do I need to put something like this or like, oh, you may be right, Juicy Bit. Maybe because the file, like, oh man, do I need to put something like start this or src? All right. Oh, maybe it's that. Hey, thank you for the following. Super happy El Chefuser. Welcome aboard. Welcome behind my cloud. The show where we learn. Like Mediator, I think. So yeah, you could be right. Yeah, I think you may found something. So let's stop it. Stop. Let's do a stop, and it was 6F. Whoops, not 5, 6F, right? Come on. Ah! Eventually, we'll get there. Yeah. So here, what did I just open? This. You didn't save the Docker. No, like I just edited it now. That's why it's like that. So should it be like this? And then like the npm log. I don't see them here. So npm log, I'm assuming they are somewhere also in there, in the source. Oh man. Is it the proper way? So star no module. Create a ducking node, blah blah. More likely to decrease is that parent. Oh, I'll show you this one. So that must be more precise. So now, could I just rerun my build command? Will it? Or I need to delete the other one. Let's try that. I don't know if you can hear that, but my stomach is... So now if I do Docker images, nine seconds ago. Okay, so now let's try to npm docker run, and we think we don't need that second one. Do we check if we're lucky? Run the music.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Awesome! So now if I do this, so cool. You know what I mean? Come on. Thank you. So it was you, right? Juicy Bits. I sent you, I don't know, when I was a kid, there was a show called the Satellite Puppet. It was a quiz show for kids where like every 2 teams were trying to win, and like the way to build it was answering good question, and every question to define the difficulty of the question, you had like one piece of robot or more, and you need to build your robot. And at the end, like he was saying like, oh, red team, you win, so I sent you 2 pieces of robot. Great help. Thank you, that was very helpful. So now, I'm very happy. So worst case, next time we run there, but now we need to, how much do we do in time? 35 minutes left. So now what I would like is to have that map folder, right? So now I could stop it. So Docker, and then stop, and then 7a. Right, cool. So now if I go Docker ps, nothing is running. Yay! Cool. Oh, I'm very, very happy. So now I want well, I need at least the generate folder, right? Oh no, like my file here, that's really what I need, are at the root. They are not even in generated. Oh yeah, we should do a time. Should do to do done number 2, and let's add another one then, to do add, and it will be a map folder. Map folder, is it map folder? Map, I forgot the name. Is it map folder? And let's start it. To do start 3. So now what I would like to do is it map? No, it's bind. Nope. What is it? Volume. So I want a volume, and that would be what? Create a mount point with the specific name that mark its holding. Generally mount volume from its native host or from other container. So right now, if I do, yeah, so they are at the root. So I think even my notes and all those things, that should be moved inside the generated folder. And I could map that. So that could be inside src slash generated. Oh. Why did you assign a project yet? What? Why are you asking me that? Did you just reboot? Oh no. Did we lose everything? I had 80 something, I think, today. Ever show 76. So Freda the cat is leading. Is it true, chat? Why is asking if I have a project yet? So if I do attention test, open in File Explorer. Why don't I see this stuff? Ah, okay, it's in here. Wow, it's deep. But I only care at this level, public, because I want to push that secret file. And then when I write the file, I could, can you map multiple volume into a container pointing to different folders? I don't know. I could. So what I need to do is public. I think just public could be good enough. But those files are already there. I don't really want them locally. And I don't want media. And the reason why is here, like, I bring the public. Well, I could have another one, right? I could do something like config or binding. And put secret there. Or IO for in out, since I will be pushing file in and out. On my word, let's do it. So I could do that, right? And then instead of public, I will do a new folder. Oh no, it's not a good level. Been on Slack call all the time. I'm doing very well, Shirley Dev. Thank you. We're just having our chatbot in a container. Now I'm just trying to map some folder. So I'm pretty happy about it. So IO, and now in IO, I want to move secret that I didn't want to show. That's a fail. Let's move this out. So secret, I want to move that file. I cannot move it right now because it's running. Hey, thank you for the following, PGTNT. So secret now is there. So in my index HTML, I think I'm loading that file right here. So now it needs to be in IO. Cool. So now it loads from IO. That folder will be map. I should put that in my notes, the command. We'll close that. Docker file. So I need IO. And the other thing I need to do is when I'm writing file, and that will be in my that will be in my index.js in English. Create an image, file name. Save to file, voila. So write file, file name. I need to add the folder. So should be very, now I'm in at the root, so it should be IO. So the file name should be IO. Will that work? I feel like let's do a save. I have 3 other time. So here I'm writing a file. Public media generate. That's cool. That's the images. Yes. Okay. I don't care about those ones. Here, what I'm doing here, it's the stream nodes again. So file name. I create the file name here. So file name. File name is the date. So it should be something like then IO slash and then plus. How do you specify the path? A path file. Is it the first parameter? Is that? Yeah. So a path file is a URL provided must be file protocol Support experimental will not be equal param data. Okay. Oh man. If I do save again. It's working. It's going in the good one. Okay, cool. So we have our new IO. That's exciting. What? Oh, just got my attention. What is that? What? Just got my attention. What is the code you are working on? Is that working? What? What is the code you are working on? Is this working with a file? Yeah. So this is CloudBot. This is CeeBee, the code we're looking at. This is really like the server side of the chatbot, and it's to save the generated file. And today we just containerize it. Yay! So it's working in a container. But I need to, like, when I'm writing my file, I need those files to be outside the container. So now I just create just now a new folder here that I called IO for input output, because I passed my secret. This is my variable to set in the stuff, and then the output will be there. So I will have the file. So that's pretty cool. So I don't need to write code and start the bot. I can put the command text file. What? I want to make my chatbot read text file for command. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I want my chatbot to be JSON proof. I don't know if you're here, Jason, but hello. Okay. So look like we already have succeed. So now we have this. We have a volume, right? So we could rebuild the thing. And now we don't want anything in Docker ignore now. That's for sure. We don't want anything in src/io. We don't want anything in there. So now I could rebuild. If you are running Docker on Windows, volume may not work properly. Not sure, but okay, no, I think we'll see. Good point. Thank you, Perika. Like, I'm running like the last version that run with WSL2, so I think it will be good. Well, we'll see. And I'm running Linux containers, and they should have access. Well, good point. So what I want to do now is I want to create, let's go in temp. No, I want to create my container. So I'm assuming now I'm just exposing that folder, and I will need, when I create the container, I will need to map it. So now I should rerun my command to build it. So my Docker build, right? Let's do this. Cool. So now what I would like is to run from another folder. So here, let's zoom it a little bit more. So if I do this, and then I do cd, I have probably a temp folder. Yes, I will make dear chat test. Excellent. And so move inside that one, please. Cool. So let's open now this folder. So in dev, temp, chat test. Cool. So here what I want to do is copy my file just like that. Excellent. So now what I should be able to do is run my command this, but I need to know how to map my file. Not my file, but my my folder. It's exciting. So it's Docker. I think it's bind. Is it binding? Is it map? Map. Map folder. Map. How do you call that again? Is it map folder? Used bind mount. Volume. Volume is the proper word. So I need to do a mount. V for volume consists of the field, character. I'm assuming again it will be outside, inside. Difference between V and mount. Because V and mount flag have been part of Docker for a long time, their bearer cannot be changed. That means it's one of the other. Okay, so if you but if you are running a Docker, okay, no, so you already saw that. So consider a case where you have a directory source. Okay. User read-only. No, it's not read-only. Mount a non-empty directory. Okay, well that's what I want to do then. It's mount, right? This is not clear. The more I read about it, the more confused I am. How to mount a host directory? Yeah, that's what I want. So it is V, local path, container path. So dash V, and then local path, I want this thing, and then it should be just IO. Right? Or I should put the full thing. Just want to make sure the So it's using /. Well, we can always so here it's ///. Okay. So // let's try with the //. Well, in fact, if I'm running here, I am in that. So I could just do dot. But then inside, I'm not sure. Should I shoot src like this? Let's try to run this command from here. So now it's running and it's 1E. So now let's clear that thing and we'll try to remotely connect to it. So it was 1E. So if I do ls, if I do ls src, I have my IO folder. So now if I try to do src.io, I should have my secret file over there. But, oh. Stream session already? So now if we do localhost and 3001, didn't work. I'm not in the container? Oh, you're right. Oh, my container is not running apparently. Yeah, it's not working. Oh. I think you need an absolute path. Okay. Okay. And I think it was even there, right? D blah 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 blah. Cool. So that's what we need right now. Okay. So let's clear that. So now I am inside my test and I'm doing that, though it doesn't matter anymore since I'm okay. So now if I do docker ps, it's not working. It crash. Docker logs, and then what I'm doing wrong? Is it Docker logs? Yeah. The logs is just a version of my stuff. Maybe I just need IO? Like if I expose that here, you can use to pass the current dir exam v. So here you say I could do $ curly brackets pwd curly brackets and container folder. Do I need this? Do I need this? Is it my problem? I didn't start with the maybe that's the problem. I didn't start with the thing. Okay. Oh, hi Chris. Oh no, because the container never start. Right? It never start, so I cannot go in. Try running the container with the interactive option, not a D. Okay. Just this, right? Though you suggest I was using the full one, so enter ac. It's just that there's more chance I do a typo. I'm very confused. Well, there's like not that much, but what say the log says? Oh, I just deleted it. Let's rerun it. Docker logs. I think the logs will just say the version. But that one didn't even create, like it just Docker logs. I need to specify something, right? Yeah, I need to one argument, but I didn't even have the. I'll be playing a bit with the Clarkio project and add Docker to it. Check it out. Cool. Yeah, but you have no map drive. Oh, I'm past the time. Well, at least we have something. So I just noticed I'm past the time, so I will do a stop for having everything saved. Is that the output of npm start will be? Yeah, we'll dig into it. Oh, I need to map a folder because I'm passing a configuration file, and also the chatbot is generating a file that I need. For example, I just did the command stop. So if I look in my project right now, I have a version here, a file. Like, see here in IO, the folder I'm mapping, and it's the date of today, and it's the project of today. And if I click that, that's the full node. So all our time log that we enter, our to-dos are there, the new followers, the raid. Oh, I missed one raid. Oh, maybe it was because I didn't start a project. And all the, I will add that one manually. Forgot who it was, but when I edit the video, we'll find it. All the player with the high score. So today the clippergrapher win with a score of 85, and our notes. So that's why I'm having that thing where like I want to map a folder, but maybe that's not what I want. Maybe it's something else. I will need to find what it is. A Docker Compose? I think it's overkill. We'll see. So right now what we need to do is find someone to raid. Live, come on, live, coders, and now I go Twitch, and now I cut the sound, oh, it was already cut. Oh, Lena, I think it's been a while, what she's doing, this is a game dev, it's been forever, so let's do that, let's raid Lena. If you don't know her, she's fantastic. She does tons of stuff. So I will see you on Friday. We will continue to work on our trivia game. So send some love to Lena, and I will see you on Friday. Bye bye. And where is my screen? I don't have any more of that screen. Well,